Hey guys, okay, so my family has requested steak for dinner, steak sandwiches. They want specifically steak sandwiches. So I bought these thin sirloin steaks and I just had them marinating in the fridge with olive oil, salt, pepper, and some fresh garlic. That's it. And then for the adults, because the kids don't really like mushrooms and stuff, I'm gonna saute some mushrooms and onions. And I'm gonna make kind of like a Philly cheesesteak sandwich where I'm gonna melt some Havarti over it. It's gonna be good. So these steaks cook up in no time. So if they're already marinated, what you wanna do, and they're at room temperature, then you wanna start sauteing the mushrooms and the onions first. This is 2 pints of mushrooms that I just sliced. And this is 1 softball sized onion. I found a little piece of green pepper in the fridge, so I'm gonna use that. And that's it. I'm going to make these sandwiches and I'm going to serve it up with a salad. So let's get started. So to get started, I'm just going to put the onions in and I'm just going to let them saute with the mushrooms and get nice and caramelized and delicious. This is kind of like my play on Philly cheesesteak. And I'm just calling it that because when we have Philly cheesesteaks, we love them with mushrooms and onions. And because this has all the components of a Philly cheesesteak, I'm calling it a play on Philly cheesesteak. Although I know there are people out there that would say that is not a Philly cheesesteak. I'm going to dump the mushrooms in there, season this with salt and pepper. I'm going to do some salt, and we are going to do some garlic powder. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. These are coming along really nicely. I should use a spatula. Sounds horrible if I'm scraping.
My eyes burn.
Really? Eyes burn from the onions.
Yeah. Now we can't.
This smells good. Okay guys, so if you look, these are completely caramelized. They are perfect. They are going to be so good on the sandwich. So now I'm going to get the bread ready and I'm going to get the pan heated up over here. Okay, so while the skillet heats up over here, I'm not even going to put oil on it because I marinated the meat with olive oil. So there's enough oil on the meat already where I don't need to put more oil on the skillet. And in the meantime, I am going to, while that's heating up, I'm going to cut the bread. Get the bread opened up. And we like to use, for this kind of sandwich, a softer roll, because once you pile all the mushrooms and onions in, you can kind of like mold the bread and squeeze it in there nicely. Okay, so the steaks are done. So I'm going to take them off and put them on the bread. Just like that. Then I'm going to get the mushrooms and onions. And I'm going to pile those on. Just like that. And I have the oven preheating, the broiler, because I'm going to broil these under a flame to get the cheese nice and toasty and melted. So we are using Havarti cheese, Just like that. And if there's any leftover sauteed mushrooms and onions, save those for eggs tomorrow morning for breakfast. Yum. Or even boil a potato if you don't want to have eggs and put them over a boiled potato. Delicious. All right. Okay, so we're going to get the Havarti just like that. You want a piece? There you go. Okay, so I'm going to put these in the oven under the broiler. And they're going to get nice and toasty. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Hey guys, and that's it. Dinner is served. These just came out of the oven. They're nice and melted and toasty brown and delicious. That. Nice and toasty and melty. Yum. All right, let's get this cut. Look at that sandwich. He is gonna love this. So I'm gonna close this up. Okay guys, and that's it. Dinner served. We got the mushroom, onion, Havarti steak sandwiches and a simple spring mix salad with oil and vinegar. Something green with every meal.